Tebele gave me a topic. He says, motivate the sisters about self-love. I said, what? She just gave me a subject that even myself I struggle with. I think it's one of the most vital subjects that can ever, it can give us a breakthrough in life. People don't sing. We have singers out there who don't sing because of this lack of self-love. We have believers that are blessed with so many things because of lack of confidence and lack of love and self-love. Then that talent becomes hidden. And then we're worried when somebody's in front all the time and we're like, oh my goodness, she's everywhere, but she has realized herself that that's who I am, and then there's nothing I can do. God made me like that, and if you have a problem, then I think you have to deal with God and that sort of a thing. But this morning, let's talk about self-love. I struggled with that a long time, and I believe I'm still struggling with it even till this very day, about self-love. Loving yourself, it came in some sort of a revelation, because I realized that if I'm going to depend on other people to compliment or to encourage me, then I'm going to be stagnant. I had the epiphany moment where I realized, no, I cannot let my life be dependent on somebody. There's only one person who's in control of my life, and that's God. And that's the only person that really. So self-love, it's very important because it shows you outside, how you communicate about the person. You find the person doesn't give you eye contact. The person is always looking down. The person it might come from a different background, or it might be damaged from where we come from, and all sorts of things. But I want to tell you, sisters, this morning, if you can realize how self-love is, how to love yourself, then it's going to open so many doors for you. You'll be able to help your children and other people. Because without self-love, the way you dress, it just comes out. It's like it's an automatic thing. It's like you have no control of it, And we always find that, the sister is always overdressed, or the sister is always, you see the clothes are beautiful and expensive, but, all those type of things. So self-love is something that must come from inside. You have to make a decision today. You know what? Faith, I love you. Faith, you are beautiful. Faith, you can do this. If there's any changes that I need to make in my life, I have to do it on my own, not somebody putting pressure on me to do certain things. And if I'm not happy with whatever, I'm not happy with my life, and then asking God to help me to change that thing. Self-love is very important as a woman. How can you love somebody who don't love themselves? That's the question. I'm sure you've heard that quote many times. I have to love myself. I have to look after myself. That's why we have the nutrition sessions and all this session. We're trying to build up that, you know what, sisters, you are more than capable to be what God wants you. Because each and every one of us here on this earth have a purpose. God didn't just drop you out. There are thousands and thousands of people that are in the mortuary, but you are still here. You are still here. You are still coming to church. You are still doing all the. Have you ever asked yourself, God, why am I here on this earth? But for you to fulfill that purpose, it must start with you and accept you the way you are. Or if there's any changes that you want to do with yourself, changing them. If there's any attitude that you feel needs to be changed, change the attitude. Ask God to help you if you have a bad attitude. But at the end of the day, what we need is to love ourselves so that we can love others. So we'll show that love, we project it. The prophets speak about when love project. You must project that love. You can't always expect people to keep on loving you, giving you, brushing your back and sympathy and all that. That sometimes will come to an end. I promise you, I've been there. One day it's going to come to an end. People get tired of always you whining and whatever. It's about time to stand up as a woman.